Hello guys, today for the Bitcoin price, and right now I can tell you what is trending on the chart right now. We have so many scenarios that is playing out. We have a bullish pattern and bearish pattern, but you have to sit down and watch through to the end to ensure that you get all the gist in the market presently. So firstly, we have this inverse head and shoulder right here. We have the left shoulder and potential right shoulder right here, and forming and the potential target taking it from the neckline to the head. If it's breaking out of this resistance points right here, so we should be looking at it going to around 62,000 US dollar with 4 hourly candle close. Then another thing we are also looking at in the chart presently is this ascending triangle, either ascending triangle or rising wedge. And the rising wedge can be bearish pattern, and if this rising wedge pattern is playing out, the rising wedge right here, this one considering this three, so if it's playing out, it has tendency and is breaking down of this support line, this yellow support line. It has a tendency of coming to the price target of 32 or 33,000 US dollar, depending on where it's breaking out from. So if it's breaking downward, so we should be expecting something around this price level. That's around $33,000 if it's breaking down of this down support line. Then if it's breaking the resistance point, we should be expecting it around $62,000 right here. So another point we should also pay attention to, let's check another chart. We've been telling about these charts. So looking at it, we have this. If it's breaking out of this support line, we have this our strong support point around 41,000, so which we must watch out for. There is tendency it comes here. If it's breaking out, there is tendency it comes here, break out, retest this point before the continue movement. But if it's not breaking out and it broke this support line, then obviously it's coming down to test 32,000 or 33,000 US dollar. In the previous video, we'll tell you about this CMA future gap around $40,000. So it's still there on the charts. You see how the gap, the little correction we had a few days ago, it didn't cover the gap. As you can see, we see how the gap right here, we see how the gap right here, it didn't cover it. So it's still another thing to pay attention to in the market. It might be in the middle short term and it might be in a long term frame, but let's pay attention to all of these points. Finally, before we finish this video, the chart is forming presently, has been forming a low, a lower low, a higher low, and a lower low. So obviously, before we remain finally bullish in the market presently, we have to continue to form a high and a higher high for us to remain finally bullish, forming a high and a higher high in the immediate short term, long term, and like that. Form a high and a higher high. We have broken this our trend line. We're telling you about this. We're telling you about this trend line. Yeah, we're telling you about this yellow trend line right from here, like this. So we're telling you it has broken out of this resistance trend line, and looking at it, it's a bullish point number one. But we have to pay attention to these points. We have to pay attention to these points because this is the previous high. So you have to pay attention to this previous high point around 51,500. We have to pay attention to that point because it may serve as a resistance. So it has to break this previous high 51,005 for it to now continue the movement to around 62,000 US dollar. So guys, that is just a brief and a short update from CryptoMap channel. Please don't forget, this is meant for experienced traders alone. If you are taking this position, presently we are on a long position. You just open a few position on Bybit. If it's breaking this resistance point, we might be adding more position to the current trade, and if it's breaking this support point, we'll be closing our position. So guys, don't forget, Jesus Christ is Lord, and as always, stay profitable.